Hey, what's up everybody, how's it going? I'm the Framed and welcome back to the next episode of my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Randomizer. Alright, so in the last episode we went and found Wallace, who told us that we need to go find Rayquaza so that he could calm down Kyogre and Groudon. So we went and did that, we went to the Sky Pillar, and we found Rayquaza, and he came back here to Sootopolice City and shouted at Groudon and Kyogre and made them calm down a little bit. So now the weather is all back to normal, everything is just perfect. And now we can actually continue on with the game, which is great. And we're going to be taking on the 8th and final gym here in the Hoenn region. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And this gym does have a pretty interesting puzzle. As you can see, they've got a path of ice. And we need to step on each one of these tiles only once. Well, we have to step on all of them in order to make the stairs appear. So I'll just demonstrate this here with this first little puzzle. As you can see, I stepped on each tile once, and the staircase appeared. And they get progressively a little bit more difficult. But I will show you what needs to be done in order to do it all right. If you do mess up and you step on a tile more than once, you will fall through the floor down into an area where there are a bunch of trainers, which isn't altogether a bad thing, you know, if you want to get the XP. Personally, I'm gonna try and not do that just because I want to show you what needs to be done in order to do it all correctly. So this one is a little bit more difficult, but it can be done. Just got to go around like this. Just kind of follow what I'm doing here. As you can see, I am trying to hit each one of the squares once while making my way to the staircase here, where it appears. And here we are at Juan, who is the gym leader here in Sootopolice City. And the Emerald version, in the Ruby and Sapphire version, it is Wallace. But Wallace is no longer with this gym. He's off doing something else. I won't tell you what. Some of you may already know that, though. But we are going to try and take on Juan here. I have no idea what his team is going to be, and excuse me, I think I'm actually going to switch out to Draco. Draco is probably my strongest one, or my strongest Pokemon right now, even though he's not the highest level. Dragonite is pretty beastly, so I'm going to have Dragonite out and see what he can do against Juan here. Let me ask you, did you know? I should not be so coy. It was I who taught Wallace everything there is to know about Pokemon. Once I had given up my position as gym leader. In my place, I had entrusted Wallace with the gym. However, a compelling reason arose for me to make a comeback. But enough chatter. Let's begin our match. Please, you shall bear witness to our artistry, a grand illusion of wonder sculpted by Pokemon and myself. Alright, pal, you're a little bit odd. And you got pretty interesting sense of style there. But it's whatever. Alright, so he's going to throw out an Alakazam first, and that's level 41. That's pretty strong. So we are going to try and use Fly, I think, just because Alakazams have really poor defense. So let's go ahead and see what a Fly would do. It is using Future Sight, so I'm not going to take any damage this turn, but I will sometime in the future. Hopefully, I can avoid getting hit too hard. And look at that, we got a critical hit on our first try, no big deal. What up? And Draco got a bunch of XP for that. I did get to level 39, which is awesome. And it's gonna throw an Execute next, and I think I am gonna leave Draco out, just because Draco has Flamethrower as well as Fly, both of which will do a fair amount of damage to an Execute, which is part grass. So both Fly and Flamethrower will do a pretty good amount of damage to it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use Fly, just because my Dragonite's attack stat is a little bit higher than a special attack stat. So I think Fly will do a little bit more damage, plus it is a stab attack. Or, yeah, stab attack, I think that's the right term. But it'll do a little bit more damage just because Draco is part flying. And I did actually get to avoid the Future Sight there because I did Fly, and which allowed me to avoid the Future Sight there. And I did take down Execute here, with one hit. Wasn't too surprised by that. It was a super effective attack as well as being a stab attack. So Paris is actually coming out next. And Paris, wow, I feel like I could leave Draco in yet again just because it is part bug type and part grass type. And my flamethrower should do pretty good work against that. So I guess Draco's getting quite the workout here today. Gonna use flamethrower, and it should take down this Paris. I'm really not too terrified of a Paris. See ya, pal. It is super effective, and it goes down pretty easily. Alright, so Lickitung is coming out next. And do I want to switch out? Wow, I was just thinking, I don't have anybody with fighting type attacks, which is kind of surprising to me right now. I might just leave Draco out again. Because, let's see, Lickitung. I feel like I'm just going to leave Draco out, see what Draco can do here. And we're going to use Fly on it, I think. Because that should be my most effective, or strongest move I can use right now. And we did not quite half damage. You used Slam on me. It didn't really do that much damage to me at all. Let's just go ahead and use Fly again, see what kind of damage we can do with that. We'll get it down below half health. And, oh, okay, phew, for a second there I thought I was going to miss that. And, ooh, it disabled my Fly, which is a little annoying, but it really shouldn't affect us too much. I'm going to try Flamethrower here. It is going to use a Hyper Potion, though. That puts a damper on things. Going to use Flamethrower. Maybe it'll do a fair amount of damage. You never know. And it did quite a bit less damage, actually. And I believe this is still disabled. Yeah. So, should I switch out? Maybe I should switch out to Spectre, because it was using a normal type attack on me. So, Spectre should be able to avoid those kinds of attacks. I should have thought of that earlier. Yeah, so that doesn't affect Spectre, which is kind of awesome. And I think we're going to try and use... let's just use Thunderbolt, see what kind of damage that does. Probably won't do a whole lot, but it's what we got. Yeah, that really didn't do that much damage at all. It did disable my Thunderbolt though, which is whatever, I guess. We'll just use Feint Attack, see what kind of damage that does. And it does not very much damage at all. Maybe Psychic. I mean, these are all special type attacks, so they're really not going to do a whole lot of damage because Spectre's special attack is kind of low. But it looks like it is taking it down, or like whittling it down very, very slowly, which is maybe what I need to do in this particular situation. It did use Disable yet again, so my Psychic is disabled. But we're just going to switch back to, wow, another Hyper Potion coming out. That's really obnoxious. But we will take it down eventually. And maybe I'll speed this up a little bit, because this is getting a little annoying. Let's just use Thunderbolt again. Use Thunderbolt one more time. I did paralyze it there. Use Thunderbolt again. Wow, that was annoying. But we did take it down. It just took a lot longer than it should have. And a Shuppet is coming out next. And... theoretically, my Spectre could do pretty good against this Shuppet. Mainly because Ghost type attacks are strong against Ghost types. But my Spectre doesn't really have a strong Ghost type attack. So I am going to switch out here. And I am going to switch out to... let's... no, not you. Bugsy, do I want to give you some love? You're level 40. I might throw Amphi out, see what Amphi can do here. And Shuppet's out here. And we are going to use... oh, I guess I have Rock Smash on him. Let's use Thunder Punch, see what kind of damage we can do with Thunder Punch. And almost took it down in one hit. One more hit should take it down. It's going to use Shadow Ball on me. Hopefully that doesn't do too much damage. Alright, so it doesn't even do half damage, and we're going to take down this Shuppet without too much trouble, and that will be the final gym. We just defeated the last gym leader here in the Hoenn region. From you, I sense the brilliant shine of skill that will overcome all. However, compared with me or even Wallace, you are lacking in elegance. Haha. Perhaps I should make you a loan of my outfit. What kind of English is this? Perhaps I should make you a loan of my outfit? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we're just gonna move on because English, whatever. Haha, I merely jest. Rather than my clothes, I shall reward you with this, the rain badge. Alright, so we received the rain badge from Juan. That is the 8th and final gym badge that we need here in the Hoenn region in order to go and fight in the Pokemon League. Having the rain badge shall assure you that the obedience of all your Pokemon to your every command. The rain badge also allows you to use the HM move Waterfall to scale waterfalls, basically. And to that, you never forget the battle we shared. Take this. So we also get TM3, which I think is Water Pulse, if my memory serves me well. And yeah, that's it. Oh, we also got him on our Pokenav. Whatever, don't really care. So basically, to get out of this gym, you just gotta fall down. And these guys won't battle you because you already defeated the gym leader. So you just walk on out, go up the stairs, and head on out of the gym. And that is that's the last gym battle that we have to do here in the Hoenn region. So what we gotta do now is head east, I believe, to the Pokemon League or to Victory Road, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we are not going to probably do that in this episode. We're probably going to save that for the next episode. In the next episode, we will try and take on the Victory Road cave, and there will be a special battle between us and Wally in the next episode as well, because he challenges us right as we're trying to get into Victory Road. But we're going to save all that for next time. So until then, you know, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, whatever, go ahead and leave those in the comments section. But until next time, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.